Hi, you're watching The Lounge Show, your weekly dose of art, film, food, music and more. I'm Krish Raghav. Here's what we have for you this week. The Indian boxing squad's meteoric rise to power. Colour and exuberance at the Lakme India Fashion Week. A delicious seafood soup. A review of Wall Street Money Never Sleeps. And beatboxers jamming with folk rock bands. While the scandals and controversies surrounding the Commonwealth Games rage on in Delhi, the athletes have been largely forgotten. Rudranil Sengupta travelled to the Sports Authority of India's training centre in Patiala to follow Indian boxing squad in training. In the last 4 or 5 years, Indian boxing has been growing in reputation and stature, and they've become one of the strongest forces in international boxing. We speak to the man at the forefront of the success story, Olympic and World Championship medalist Vijender Singh.
It's a room full of champions. Olympic medalists, World Cup medalists, Asian champions. India's boxing squad for the 2010 Commonwealth Games can count the best in the world among their ranks. And it all comes down to this, the will and ability to train harder and better and smarter than the rest.
Come on!
Since the 2006 Commonwealth Games in Melbourne, where Haryana boxer Akhil Kumar won gold, Indian boxers have achieved the kind of success few could have dreamt of. As we are allowed the rare privilege of watching these elite athletes in training for the Commonwealth Games at Sports Authority of India's training centre in Patiala in Punjab. Olympic bronze medalist and world's #1 middleweight boxer Vijender Singh tells us how he got into boxing.
मैं थोड़ा डिफेंसिव खेलता हूँ, बिकॉज मेरे पास रीच है, लॉन्ग हाइट है, तो उसका बेनिफिट मैं लेता हूँ रिंग में, और अपने आप को सेव करके दूसरे के ऊपर अटैक करना, ये मेरी थ्योरी रहती है रिंग के अंदर. बॉक्सिंग एक स्कोर का गेम है. मेरा मेन मोटिव होता है कि कैसे मैं स्कोर दूँ दूसरे बंदे से. हर एक सेकंड में हमारे को जज करके अटैक करना पड़ता है, चाहे वो राइट स्लिप हो चाहे लेफ्ट हुक हो, तो हर एक सेकंड में एक्शन रिएक्शन हमारे को बहुत फास्ट चाहिए. हार्ड वर्क मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा किया, बिकॉज मेरे को पता है कि 2008 में बीजिंग में जो सक्सेस मिली है उसको मेंटेन करना, आई थिंक वो मेरे लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट था और मैंने मेंटेन किया उसको. बॉक्सिंग में 99 से कर रहा हूँ, तकरीबन मेरे को 10-11 साल हो गए बॉक्सिंग करते थे. मैंने स्टार्ट की थी, जब मैं फर्स्ट टाइम मैंने बॉक्सिंग में पार्टिसिपेट किया था तब मैं 36 kg का था. मेरे भाई हैं मनोज, जो कि इंडियन आर्मी में थे, तो वो जाते थे पहले, तो मैं वैसे ही अजय कहते हैं कि चलो टाइम पास हो जाए, चलो देखते हैं बॉक्सिंग को क्या है. तो धीरे धीरे फिर इंटरेस्ट आ जाता है कि हाँ, मैंने 1-2 बार फाइट की, लेकिन शुरू में कहते हैं मार मिलती है, पिटाई मिली मेरे को, लेकिन धीरे धीरे इंटरेस्ट इंक्रीज होता गया. भिवानी एक ऐसा सिटी जहाँ पे बॉक्सिंग बहुत ज़्यादा पॉपुलर है. लोग कहते हैं कि जहाँ वहाँ इतना क्रिकेट को फेमस नहीं मानते, जितना बॉक्सिंग को एक क्रेज है वहाँ पे फेमस मानते हैं. ट्रेनिंग का मैंने पिटाई बहुत खाई है, कोचों से बहुत पीटते थे मेरे को, बिकॉज मैं थोड़ा सा ट्रेनिंग पे मॉर्निंग में मेरे को जल्दी उठने की शौक नहीं, आदत नहीं है मेरे को जल्दी उठने की, तो फिर कभी ट्रेनिंग मिस हो जाती थी. सुबह 4:30 5 o'clock इन द मॉर्निंग, वो भी इतनी ठंड में इतनी सर्दी में, तो कहाँ उठने को दिल करता. बच्चा था तब, तो मैं नहीं जानता था क्या है क्या नहीं है. 35 किलोमीटर में कहते भिवानी से कि दूसरा एक सिटी है, वहाँ पे जाते थे हम रनिंग करके, तो शाम और तो वहाँ पे रनिंग का हमारे कोच हैं मिस्टर जगदीश सिंह, वो लेके भागते थे हमारे को, तो पीछे से डंडे ही मारते थे, ऊपर से भागना ही पड़ता था हमें. तो वो दिन अब याद आते हैं कि हाँ, उस टाइम का हार्ड वर्क अभी काम आ रहा है. अभी हम कहते हैं कि सब कुछ है हमारे पास. शुरू में सक्सेस किसी को नहीं मिलती, उसको उसके पीछे भागना पड़ता है. हमें बार बार ट्रेनिंग करनी पड़ती. तो फर्स्ट टाइम जब मैं चैम्पियनशिप में गया, एक स्टेट लेवल का चैम्पियनशिप था, उसमें मैं हार गया था. उसके बाद नेशनल लेवल पे गया, उसमें भी हार गया. लेकिन फिर धीरे धीरे कहते हैं हार से ही आदमी कुछ ना कुछ सीखता है. और उसके बाद जब मैं फर्स्ट टाइम 2001 में मैं जर्मनी गया था, और वहाँ मैंने गोल्ड मेडल लिया था, जो एक ऑल यूरोप का कंपटीशन होता है उसमें. उस दिन के बाद आई थिंक मैंने आज तक पीछे मुड़ के नहीं देखा.
The Lakme India Fashion Week might be all about designer clothes, but every season accessory designers also get their chance to make a statement. This year, it was film poster painted shoes and spiral heels. Take a look.
4 designers presented their collections this year at the Lakme Fashion Week that included jewel-toned bags, chunky neck pieces and hand-painted shoes. Suhani Pitti, who has consistently exhibited unique creations, brought a gypsy-inspired collection. For Rohan Arora, models strutted to Bollywood beats in leather and khadi footwear with spiral heels. The designer, who is showing at Fashion Week for the first time, had a collection of shoes with hand-painted Hindi film posters on them. While Malini Agarwal showed bags and clutches in traditional Indian prints and embroidery, Ina Aluvali used miniature glass jars, bottles and pots attached to chains to create some unique neck pieces.
Scallops, fish, prawns and squid, all in a steaming seafood broth. Italian chef David Basson of Crown Plaza, New Delhi, dishes out the recipe of the week.
Hello, my name is David. I'm working for Crown Plaza. I'm Italian. And today I'm showing you Italian seafood soup with saffron. 4 cups of 1 liter of water. The fish bone has to be white fish bone. Some celery, fennel, onion, the leek, some fennel seeds, parsley steam. To do more exotic, you can also use chive and the seeds. And you have to bring to boil for about 30-40 minutes. So after the seafood broth is done, we have to finish the soup now. A nice spoon of extra virgin olive oil, onion already chopped, and garlic. And we can add prawns, scallop, some nice sea bass, and squid that cannot be missed. At this moment, you add a little bit white wine. You can already taste a little bit the seafood with some pepper and salt. And at this moment, we can add our broth. We can add a little bit of saffron and few fennel seeds that we have here. Now this soup has to cook about for 2 minutes, so the saffron can give the full taste, the full flavor, and also the seafood here will add some flavor to the broth that we already cooked. Some saffron juice, some cream also, so that give also consistency. You can put on the middle of the plate, forming a small mountain. You can add some fennel seeds and 1 drop of extra virgin olive oil to finish the plate.
In this week's film review, we look at Oliver Stone's Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps. The film is a sequel to a 1987 film starring Michael Douglas, who returns as stock market shark Gordon Gekko. The original was memorable for its portrayal of ruthless greed. How does the sequel fare in comparison? Sanjukta Sharma gives you the verdict.
Oliver Stone's sequel to the 1987 Hollywood classic Wall Street returns with a rather mellow Gordon Gekko. The stock market shark, famously played by Michael Douglas in the 1987 movie, was memorable for his insane greed and ruthless desire to make a killing at the stock market every minute, every day.
1 silk handkerchief, 1 watch.
In the sequel, Gekko, played by Douglas again, is seen hawking his book, Is Greed Good? He's out of jail after a long imprisonment around the time the economic meltdown of the late 2008 and 2009 was at its peak. He still believes greed is a virtue, but he's trying to make amends in his personal life by trying to win over his estranged daughter.
Greed is good. Now it seems it's legal.
In this, he's helped by Jake, a young and sharp Wall Street trader, played by Shia LaBeouf, who happens to be engaged to Gekko's daughter.
Why don't you start calling me Gordon?
Stone tries his best to hammer in the fact that greed is like cancer, that finally all we have is human relationships. But within about 45 minutes into it, the film starts plodding. The father-daughter relationship is boring. There are some many unnecessary scenes in which Gecko is shown torn between his hunger to make a comeback and his emotional attachment. Stone is technically superb as always. Panoramic shots of Manhattan and New York, psychedelic monitors and trading floors. There are no surprises here, it's all there. Douglas, who won a Best Actor Oscar in the first version, is in perfect form as aging Gecko. He knows the character all too well and fits right in. LeBoeuf has acted brilliantly alongside the veteran, although much of his character's edge is lost towards the end of the film.
The money you make, Mr. Gecko, you'll never be rich.
You need not be a hedge fund manager or a stock trader to get this film. It's for everyone, it's meant to be an entertainer, but overall, Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps ends up being just a lukewarm entertainer.
And finally, we leave you with footage of international beatboxing star Shlomo playing with Bangalore folk rocker Swaratma. Enjoy and thanks for watching.